What's up, everybody? We got a little match here. Me and Joe against Chris and Darin. This was at the Emmys tournament a few weeks ago. This was a big tournament because Devin Peterson and Damon Hetta were in town for it, so I got to meet them, which was really cool. But this is a cricket match, doubles cricket. So just like a little bit of an inside my mind, just run you through the strategy that I use for cricket. And also, just let's have fun and watch this match and see what happens. So we lost the cricket, or we lost the cork, so we'll be going second in here. And it's funny because we're playing a Darin Peterson, and we actually played Devin Peterson in the first round, and we were able to squeak by and get the win. So from Devin Peterson to Darin Peterson.
Let's pull up our scoreboard here.
All right, here we go. Let's get this match started. And, of course, a big shout-out to Will and USA Darts. Will does all the streaming. He's actually streaming Vegas right now. I'm so sad. I'm missing Vegas, but at least Will's out there streaming it, so I get to watch it still. Big shout-out to Will for streaming and also letting me use this footage so I can, well, show you guys the match and also do a little inside my mind and talk about some strategy here. So they open up with the 2 mark. Me going up here, I am just going to throw all 3 darts at the triple 20 because they only need 1 to close. So sometimes if you get like triple, you know, you might want to move, but they only need 1 to close. So I want to get as many points on that 20 as I can while it's still open. A little break and play there. We just had a chalker come up here. Hey, triple 1. I need triples, but not the triple 1. Especially 2 of them.
What is he doing?
I actually don't remember this match that much, so we'll see how this goes. So on that 3rd dart, I went to 19 because I would have rather had, well, not rather had, but the first 2 darts to 20 obviously weren't good. So try to get us a little start on those 19s while they got the 20s.
You've never been to the booth with me. You've never been back here, have you?
No, I have not.
So he had a...
So a little bit of a different...
So that first start, I wonder if he was going for the 20 and hit the 18 on accident, then decided to stay there, or if he actually was going with the 18s. If he went for the 18 that first start, I don't know how I feel about that. So Joe coming up, we're going to go back and attack those 20s. And this was my first time shooting with Joe. I had a lot of fun shooting with him. He's a buddy up in Wisconsin. We met a few times up there. And I've been seeing a lot of them lately. And we're actually shooting together down in Missouri next month, or in 2 months. So I'm really excited for that. This was doubles cricket. And down in Missouri, we're going to be doing doubles 501. So we'll get, you know, both games in there for our doubles. So they got that triple. So they're going for the point lead. Or they got the point lead, then go for that back close. Now, once again, I'm coming up here. I need those 19s because we're down on points. We're down 4 marks. So even if I go triple on my first start, I need to stay there and make sure that we establish a point lead here. All right, I got my first triple. Whiffed on my second dart. I got a single. It gave us the point lead. And as you can tell, when I'm missing pretty bad. You know, I had those 2 triple 1s earlier. Throwing at the 19s, I had that stray dart that hit into a 3. And that's been the story of my darts lately. It's like, I'm doing good hitting the triples, but when I'm missing, I'm just missing so bad. So yeah, just need to really turn that around moving forward. So now we're down 1 mark. I'm back here. I'm like, let's go, Joe. Like, I'm struggling a little bit. Pick me up. Let's just get a point lead here and then work our way back into this game. So the way his darts stick, he's like, I don't know if I want to throw it that 19 again. So he went up, he took a look at that double, missed high. They're coming back up. They want to establish some more points. And honestly, if I was them right now, I would probably throw it to 18. That's just kind of how I play, because if I get a triple, that's going to give me the point lead and give me that extra number on them. But he's going to those 20s. It looks like he's got 4 of them. So once again, a pretty big hit. I got to get at least 1 triple going into this turn. Right now, we're focused on getting a point lead, establishing it, holding on to it, and then we'll worry about getting those closes, because they have 1 number on us, 2 marks on the 18. So we have to establish a point lead and hold on to it before we start throwing, you know, hero darts trying to close.
blind draw yesterday. I have yet to count how many men's singles.
This was such an awesome weekend getting to meet Devin Peterson and Damon Hetta. I think I might make a little video about it, just talking about my experience. You guys let me know. If you want me to make a video talking about my experience meeting them, let me know in the comments, and make sure you guys drop this video a thumbs up. And also, while you're at it, please make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Why not? So
Check out the other videos, especially if you're trying to get better at darts. We got a lot of videos on here talking about darts improvement, just trying to grow the sport. Once again, Joe's coming up big, trip his first dart,
Chicago.
and he wants to close those 20s.
What, an hour and a half, maybe 2 away from Milwaukee? Maybe?
So we got the point lead, got those 20s closed.
Yeah, about an hour. Yeah.
Even if they trip the 18 on their first dart, they're not going to have a point lead, so they can't go down and get 2 easy 19s. So that's why Joe went up, because we do have a little bit of a comfortable lead here. And now I'm just hoping that he doesn't get more than, well, like 5 18s.
Here 3 times last year, maybe here 3 times this year.
Well, there's a really large group.
And with those 2 misses, now I feel is the time to make a move. Well, at least this is my mind. I don't remember what I throw at, but I'm just thinking what I would do in my mind right now. I'm thinking now's the time to make the move. Well, and I tried, and I could. Well, I tried.
I've been thinking about
Completely whiffed on 2 darts there. 2 darts I completely whiffed.
up in the air would be nice. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We still got a good point lead.
Another learning curve.
I can't do quick math right now, but we're up 4 or 5 marks right now.
See how he attacks this one. 18s is
It looks like he's having the same issue, just missing bad and just frustrated. Like he took that step back just to be like, what am I doing? That's how I am feeling too at the same time. So me and him are on the same page here as far as being frustrated with our darts. And Joe was throwing so good, and I think that was a part of the reason why I might have thrown some bad darts here or there. Because sometimes when you're throwing with the partner that's throwing really well, you get too comfortable. Now, yes, you should always have that attack mindset, but sometimes if your partner's throwing well, sometimes you think like, hey, if I miss, I know my partner's going to pick me up. And I had that feeling when I was shooting with Joe, because Joe was hitting really big darts when we needed them. But I shouldn't be throwing with that mindset, and I don't know if I was or not, but I definitely was throwing a little bit more comfortable than I should have because Joe was throwing so well in this tournament. And we but lucky there. He had a trip 17, and it looked like that second dart hit the trip and missed. And if that dart was in there, maybe that third dart goes too. But we still got the point lead. They got 1 number on us. We still got the 19s. Attack those 17s, Nick. And don't hit a 3 or 2.
You had to play against him? How'd that go?
Oh,
All right, single 20 or single 17. Hey, that was my best. That was my best start of the match. I was able to get a single without messing it up. And that was my first turn in this game where all 3 darts actually counted. I think I had at least 1 miss every turn before that.
Of course, that was Damon's first go.
So we're feeling pretty comfortable in this game right now. We got the point lead. We got 19s. And with those 2 misses, they cannot get the point lead after this turn. And even if he trips it, oh, which he did, just tripped it on the 3rd dart. Joe's coming up. Joe's throwing really good. I'm confident. He's confident that it's gonna close. That he's gonna close it and just move on to the next number.
No real need to go for the big hit here.
Did he get a double 16?
Move right there, going for the inside of that double.
Oh, okay. So 2 singles. But once again, given the situation, 3 singles is big because we're just trying to close, keep this point lead. Peterson's gonna have to hit at least what, 6?
If I got 1 dart and I need 2 numbers.
No, like 9. I think he needs 9.
It makes sense.
9 triples here. 9 triples. A 9 mark. 7 mark or a 9 mark.
I would beg to differ.
I beg to differ.
All right, once again, Nick, 3 single 15s is huge here. Just relax. You don't need to hit that triple. It would be nice, but don't put that pressure on yourself, especially with how inconsistent your darts have been going up to this point. So once again, I have back-to-back turns where all I hit was 3 singles, but honestly, I'm happy with it because all 3 darts counted, and we still got the point lead with the number.
You really do. The dart art these days is just getting crazy.
I feel like I've been playing a lot more cricket lately. It's really exciting. I love playing cricket, but you know where I live, there's just unfortunately not too much cricket around here. I play more cricket traveling around outside of my hometown than I do where I actually live, because we just don't really have much. So Joe's coming up. 3 bullseyes for the win.
Dart's a fun one to be around at tournaments.
Missed the first start. Got one more 19. Because that 119 was big because it added 1 extra bull to their shot. They would have had matched darts if he did not get at least 119. So that second dart 19 was huge, and then he went back up to get 1 bullseye. So I'm coming up thinking, assuming that they don't take the lead, 2 bullseyes, we can move on to the next game. And he has the big shot. Oh, 2. Oh, I thought he had 3. Looked like 3 in there. All right, Nick, 2 bullseyes. Just get these bad darts, these bad inconsistent darts out of your head. Hey, bullshot. Bullshot for the win. Just like the hoodie says. Hey, if you guys like that hoodie, bullshotdarts.com if you guys want to pick up some bullshot merch.
No, that was Nick got the double, and I think they're just trying to figure out who's starting the next match, or maybe Connor.
All right, this looks like we got some confusion here. Let's see if we can just skip this.
Maybe what it was got called away.
I don't want to skip it and then it goes into the next match, but oh, looks like we're coming up for the cork again. Our chalker got called to a board, so that's what happened. So we're coming up to cork here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm so thankful that he missed the bullseye because my darts were so shaky, and I finally got that bullseye at the end there to boost my confidence. I was happy that I was going into this cork with a lot less pressure than having to hit a bullseye. So I was able to get a 25 there.
I'm not gonna lie, I was honestly a little surprised. I was like,
so we get to start. It's only best of 3.
oh.
So we're up 1-0. We need 1 more game, and we get to start. So once again, with the way my darts have been feeling, I'm going triples or 20s, all of my darts here because I want to establish that point lead. I am not feeling confident enough to throw hero darts and work my way around the board right now. And that's exactly why. We had that stray 1. I had the bullseye. I was feeling good. I won the cork. And then I'm still having that stray dart. Just every single turn it felt like. I think I only hit 1 triple that first game.
Shout out to them for allowing us to.
So I'm just back here hoping that they don't close it and get points, but looks like he's got 4 in there. Thankfully, it wasn't more, because that would have hurt bad. But once again, when you start cricket at this level, it's so important to at least get the close, but ideally you get the close and get some points on top of it just to establish, that lead. Now, granted, that lead can go away pretty quick, but still, starting with the lead is so important, and I just was not able to do it there. And Joe's coming up, and I'm just hoping he closes the 20s, regardless of where his darts go.
And I think that's why you have
because whenever I hit 2 marks, it looks like he's saying on the 19s, I can't see.
The chalking reason is just
big triple on the 3rd dart. So in a situation like that, I like to go up and close the number just because it prevents them from getting any more. But he got a big trip on that 3rd dart, which gave us the point lead.
But it's just a learning curve. You're going to have to learn the new things, and it was nice enough that they set all the tablets up last night on the steel tip board.
So he just needs 120 to get the point lead. But with us having 2 marks on it, they need to take advantage of that 20 as much as they can. So he's going to stay up there with all 3. Even if he went triple on his first start, I think he's still going to stay up there because we already have 2. So we only need an easy single instead of a triple.
No way. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
All right, now I'm coming up again. I'm like, I need some triples. Please find one. But instead, okay, so I opted to throw up, oh my gosh, to throw upstairs and close that 20. Because even if we don't get the point lead here, I don't want them closing hitting the 20s anymore. And closing it is going to put pressure on them because I like to dictate where my opponents throw. So now, or I like to make my opponents think about their throw. That's what I meant. So now they have to make the choice. Do I try to close the 19s, and if I miss, we're in trouble? Or do I try to close the 18s to give us a number back and get some more points and keep this lead?
Yes, sir. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you.
So he decided to go 17s because I threw 17 on my last start.
We got a few individuals that have made quite the trek.
So that's probably I probably would have thrown the same exact thing in his situation right there, because he went for the 17s. Now they have a number back in their court, and they still got the point lead.
So that's a good 10 hours.
That was a great shot. That was a big shot.
Central Minnesota.
5 hours. I didn't know it was that long.
And once again, I'm just sitting back there. I'm like, Joe, you've been shooting great.
Kupniak
Please just get us some marks here
trying to pad some
and move forward.
before going over the
Even though we're down in this match,
banking on those
we were down in the first match a little bit. I never felt out of these games.
Or maybe, I don't know, if I didn't remember where he was at. I don't know if it was blocked or not.
So here we go. They're coming up with a good point lead. So they're going to try to close those 19s now.
Saying he loves this.
He's one single,
Nice.
and he gets it. 19s are closed. Now we got to go back and close a number. See, but Joe got us that 18. So the second I get a triple, or if I get a triple, I know we're going to start getting points. So
It's all about those starts that
that one mark that Joe got is actually pretty big because it just gives some comfort going into this throw. But since my darts are so off, you can see the obvious throws to throw at 18s. But in my mind, I'm like, last time I was struggling on those 18s, so maybe I try something else. But I was like, no, I got to go 18. Oh my, I found a triple. Holy cow, it's my second one of the match, I think. And that was big. I hopefully helped my confidence moving forward.
Once again, folks, William Stewart here alongside me, Mr. Ken Rip of St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Oh, Ken Rip is in the booth with Will.
Thanks for
I love seeing Ken out at tournaments.
today. We did pop up a nice little feed, a recorded match between Eric Bob.
See, on that third dart, actually, honestly, after that first dart, I would have went down to the 17s and started pointing.
It's not often you get a
But he decided to stay on the 18s, and me and Joe were thankful because it opens up the door for us.
Got it with Damon Hedda.
And the way Joe's been throwing, I know that we're going to get the point lead here. But if Joe could get the point lead and close, would be huge. And that's exactly, I knew Joe was going to do that. He tried to get that close because that would have put us in big driving position of this game.
So,
Great shot by Joe. So they're coming up here.
Danny versus Devin, and
And they just need at least 3.
left. Baggish had 127. And he says, you know, if I
317s to get the lead. All right, so I'm coming up.
right, and he said, yeah.
I'm like, all right, 117 to close, and I'm just going to move over to those 16s. This is what I'm thinking as watching. I don't remember, but I'm going to get that single 17. Now I'm going to go 16s or 15s.
And
Probably
Peterson
15s.
Already turned around, like knew it was over.
Oh, actually, I went 15s with my first start.
Going on, and then yep, unfortunately.
Now I should go 18 this last start.
On a nice 117 checkout from Damon.
Did I get a triple up there?
So, looking at the
Oh my gosh, I finally found another triple. So yeah, in situations like that, sometimes I'll throw at my secondary number first because I feel more confident with my first dart. So if I can go up there and trip that 15 and then hit that single 17, and then I would just work my way over to the 16. And if I hit a single 15 with my first dart, I would have went back to that 17 and then back to the 15. I'm giving away all my strategy pointers on here. Hopefully none of my opponents are watching this.
Indeed.
Cricket is all about strategy. Of course, it's about what you hit too. But dictating the game with different strategies can really make the difference.
Going for that double again, but that's the costly factor. He went outside there. You gotta keep it inside if you're gonna go for that double. Aim for the inside of that wire, maybe even a hair inside.
So Joe got us to 16. They went back up for the 18s. We have a good point lead. They need at least 7, maybe 9. Once again, I don't feel like doing quick math here, but I know they need minimum 2 triples to be looking good. So with the 2 singles to start,
Can you really? Is it a crucial?
I just know I just need 2 16s to close.
That'll certainly help from.
And I've been loving 15s lately and Bullseye, so after I get the close, I don't know if I'm going to go Bullseye or 15. I might go 15 first start. Nope. Went 16s. Now I'm back to those 15s. Right on top.
Just on the outside.
2 right on top. I just...
There on the 15s.
I know I hit a couple more triples in this game than my last one, but Still just frustrating because I was either missing really bad and missing right on that top wire where I felt good letting go, and then you miss by a hair, and that sometimes can be just as frustrating as missing to the number over.
Triple would have been nice. A triple would have been nice. Would have forced the hand of Joe Akutniak.
So we just need 115, 2 Bullseyes.
And go right for Bulls if he chooses. Maybe pad some more points.
See, okay, so Joe's taking that strategy that I was just talking about, throwing at the secondary number first.
That is a double.
So that's what he did. He just went up there, threw at the Bullseyes first, got 2 of them, it looked like, and then closed those 15. So they do have match darts here.
All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. He hit 2 singles. That definitely looked in.
It looked like it was a double.
Couldn't quite tell from our camera angle, so do apologize.
If he would have went double bull, he would have had to look at the triple 18 for the win there.
We'll see
All right, once again, I'm coming up. I just need 1 Bullseye. Please, Nick. Please just don't whiff.
I really enjoyed all the different camera angles.
That's all I'm thinking in my mind. I was like, don't do what you've been doing and whiff really bad. Like that. I'm probably going to whiff again. Hey, no, I got it.
You can do more when you have more of a crew.
Yeah.
So this weekend was just
all right. That's it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. So that was another match there with the just fun inside my mind cricket strategy. Some videos should have popped up here. Click one, click them both. I'll make that video about meeting Damon and Devin Peterson because that was absolutely incredible and quite life-changing. So I'll talk about that. I'll see you guys in the next one, and shoot well.